The Cashmere Bulldogs notched another game in the win column Saturday at Wenatchee High School by knocking off Lakeside 70-43. The victory moves Cashmere into the quarterfinals of the State 1A tournament in Yakima and a 9 o'clock game against the winner of Wednesday's game between Nooksack Valley and Meridian. Haley Van Lith led the Bulldogs with 36 points, 12 of which in the first quarter.
I just think we knew we were going to come out with a lot of energy, but we didn't want that energy to overwhelm us and get us out of how we play best. So we were just really focused on coming out with a lot of energy, but still staying within ourselves.
Cami Kanishka scored all 9 of her points in the first quarter, all from three-point land. She said Cashmere had to adjust its defense to combat Lakeside's 6'2" forward Hallie Jensen, who scored 20 points.
They had a different kind of style than we do, so we just had to keep pressuring them, and they had a pretty good post that she was kind of killing us a couple times, but we stayed together like always and got the win.
It had been 2 weeks since Cashmere was on the floor last for its district championship win over Omak, and Coach Brent Darnell said he could see it.
But there's something to be said about putting your uniforms on and having real refs and real fans and everything that goes with that. But we weren't as sharp as I'd like, but sometimes, the other team does things to make you look not as sharp, and they weren't. They were pretty good. Lakeside's a good team. Jeff Peets, their coach, is a good coach, played for a state championship here about 3 years ago. So, they're a well-coached team. They got some good players, and sometimes that takes away your sharpness, so kudos to them because that was a good basketball team we beat.
Things went a little cold from outside for Cashmere in the second half. That's when Kanishka and Van Lith started driving and finding open looks inside as Claire High scored 8 of her 10 points in the second half.
Coach Darnell was really emphasizing catch, dribble, kick out, catch, dribble, kick out, and then eventually we'll get a dish or a lay-in off of it. So we started working the ball around and driving more, and every girl drove and made a good decision, and we got rolling again. So
Cashmere improved to 21-1 on the season with a win, but Darnell says you couldn't tell it by seeing the girls after the ball game.
I walk in the locker room, and our locker room's dead quiet. I mean, they're not celebrating in there, and they know we didn't play well. And I told them that's the great thing about our team and our expectation level of winning is we win by 27, and we're disappointed.
Van Lith says the drive to succeed comes from losing to Mount Baker by 1 point in last year's championship.
We never wanted to feel that feeling again. That was just heartbreaking. And we lost a lot of seniors, and we'll never get that team back, but we have an opportunity with this team, and I think we really know how important and special it was to be in that spot. And we know how it feels to lose, and we don't want to feel that again, so we have a lot of drive inside of us not to ever let that happen again. So I think we're going to make sure we take special care of that opportunity.
Cashmere will get to make the first step on that opportunity Thursday night at 9 o'clock in the Sun Dome. I'm Eric Grandstrom for NCW Life Channel Sports.